achieve is the resurrection of our movement, the refoundation of our movement. And I'm not going to go into the details about our dispute and all the other disputes. That's going to be argued out with the employers and on the media. But what it's really all about is us coming back together. The lefties, we're proud to be lefties, we're proud to be socialists, and we're proud to be working class, and we're proud to be trade unionists. And if we've done anything as the RMT in setting this off, I think it was actually the CWU telecoms workers that came out first. And I went to one of their branch meetings last Friday, and they got their result, and they achieved, and they've built their union again. And we came after those, and at that time I was told by all sorts of people, all these people that were worried about working class people, like the Daily Mail and the Telegraph and the Daily Star and the Sun, they go, why do you deserve a pay rise, your members? Nurses ain't getting a pay rise. Civil servants aren't getting a pay rise. Teachers, they've not got a pay rise. And we said, well, they ought to. We're not taking their money off them. We want the ruling class in this country to put more money on the table, to give that money to working people so that we can solve these problems. And I'm glad to say that we've been listened to, because as you just heard, all those teachers, all those nurses, all those doctors, barristers, we had a coffee crisis there for a while, I thought, but it turned out to be real barristers, all those people, immigration officers, all sorts of people are now on strike. They are on strike because they're fed up. It's not a very complicated argument we're putting over. Everyone is fucked off with what's happening to them, and they're not taking it anymore. So the message that we've got is that we've got to rebuild our movement. Our movement comes from us. It won't be given to us. Any changes that we win will not be achieved by Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves and all those people that are already apologising for being in the Labour Party to the ruling class. It will be won by us. But we've got to get another lot of people in, and then we can put them under pressure. That's why this strike action and this wave of militancy and this wave of working class solidarity is so important, because it prepares us for the next stage. When we put these disputes away one way or the other, we've got to start rebuilding again, getting into all of our working class communities, up and down the country, from the north of Scotland to the tip of Cornwall, from the west of Wales to the east of Norfolk. Every single working class community has got to be self-organised and self-motivated, taking action in whatever struggles come our way. We can't just stop after this. And I'm sure we're going to do that, because I think we've got a wave of new people, not just young people. This is a really important point, because there's people in their 30s, people in their 40s, people in their 50s that have never been involved in trade union activity and organisation. And we've got to bring them into permanent involvement. And we've got to bring them into struggles that win for our people. So I hope we can do that going forward. I hope that we can build what we've done over the last year or so into a permanent turning point for our class and for all of our people. And when we've started to sort out our problems in this country, we've got to reach out the hand of solidarity to all those people around the globe that are also struggling, no matter what their colour, what their background, what their religion, or whatever it is that distinguishes them one from another. Because what these poisonous bastards in the press do is try and divide us. The oldest trick about you don't deserve this, they deserve more, that you're a different colour to them. And we've seen this poison spreading in our communities at the moment, where people are forced or are being cajoled by the ultra-right in this country. And the ultra-right isn't just the Nazis, it's people like Suella Braverman, Priti Patel, Rishi Sunak, much to their shame, I've got to say, that are creating this agenda of hatred. And we've got to be in those communities fighting that, arguing against it, standing on the streets, standing in solidarity with those people that have started standing up to the Nazis right now. So we've got to show that we are all about everything in our community. We're all about the whole show. And we've got to unite working people across the piece. And if our union can help in that, the RMT will be next to any worker that's in struggle. your identity, about your job, about your background, or about the environment. The trade union movement and our union has got to be there with all of those people that are struggling. So let's have a laugh tonight, let's have a drink, enjoy the bands, enjoy all the artists. I want to thank them so much for supporting us, but let's commit ourselves to the activity that's going to change our country and change our society for the better. So thanks very much. I'm going to go and see the rest of Brentford and Fulham, but that's not something that's going to take me away from my commitment.